Who or what is the primary culprit for downtime on a TV set? So I tend to work in low to mid-budget shows, and it generally works like this. You show up on the set, and then you run through the scene. That's the first thing you do. So the actors and the director and the camera operators and the DP, we're all watching it, and it's just like a quick rehearsal. And then the director will say, okay, let's do some blocking here. You get up on this line and you cross to the door on that line or whatever. And then the actor might say, it doesn't feel right to get up on that line. Can I get up on the next line? Sure. But the camera people need to know this. They need to know how to cover the scene, right? As a showrunner, I'm looking for basically the same thing that the director is looking for. Does the scene feel right? Does the energy feel right? And I'll often ask the director how they plan to shoot it, how they plan to cover the scene. And sometimes, especially in a low-budget show, I'll say, okay, we don't need that shot. I'm not going to use that shot in editing, so you can use that time to pick up a different shot. And the director will be, well, okay, great. When that's done, the AD will say, okay, crew has the set. That means we all leave the set, and now the crew has to hang the lights and has to set up the cameras. That can take a long time, especially if you're doing day for night or night for day. That means, like, let's say you're on location and you're shooting a bedroom scene and it's supposed to be at night, but you're shooting this during the day. Well, now you have to filter out the outside light, make it look like moonlight or whatever. And that can take a long time. I remember working on one show. It looked like, you want to shoot it. It has to be bright enough so that you can see the actors, but sometimes it's so bright, it looks fake. So, like, I remember one time saying, like, what's going on out there? It looks like someone set off an atomic bomb. We got to pull this back. I don't remember in the script, atomic bomb goes off. So that could take a lot of time. Sometimes the character or the actor has to go into hair and makeup if there's a change, and that can take a long time, especially if you're doing a scene at the ball. Making actors look their best can take a long time. But the biggest time killer of all is when a character has to get wet. Because, now that you're talking about hair, makeup, they have everything, because you have to shoot each scene multiple times. So that the first thing they teach you in professional writing schools, do not have the characters get wet, because that will kill the whole day. If I see a young writer put, the character gets hit by a water balloon, I'm like, rookie, we ain't doing that. It's not as funny as you think it is. So getting a character wet is usually a big no-no, especially on low-budget shows. Thank you for your question. For more on what it's like to be a TV writer, keep following me here at Michael Jamin Writer.